Everyone's got an excuse. What's yours? What's up, YouTube? This is Will from Will Development, and this is my weekly update. I'm doing pretty good this week, all things considered. I went up a pound from last week, which I'm worried might be just a little bit of fat, to be honest, because I actually skipped about 3 days of working out this week because if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you'll see that I posted some pics and I talked about how I was feeling really weak. I believe Tuesday was when I was feeling super weak, and my muscles actually felt weak. And the only way I can describe it to people who don't understand it would be basically, when you have like the flu or a cold, and your muscles are like, you can't call it achy, it's more like they're just super weak. And that's what I felt. And I think it was just my body telling me I needed a break. So I gave my body what it wanted, and I just did some light stuff. I did some body weight squats and things like that on Thursday, yesterday. And today's shoulders day, which I'm going to just do some body weight shoulder exercises, which will basically involve yoga, to be honest. A lot of stretching, but the stretching, you'd be surprised at how much that actually helps your strength because it puts certain muscles where they need to be, basically. And my diet was good this week. It was really good, actually. I only had my one cheat meal this week, which I decided to make it pizza this week. Yay, right? And I didn't eat the whole thing myself, which made me feel good about me. So I had my cheat meal actually today, and I was pretty tired at the beginning of the week there. I think I released a couple videos. Another exciting announcement I actually released yesterday was that I am officially announcing that I'm going to be cosplaying as Super Saiyan Trunks from the Dragon Ball Z series. Future Trunks, that is. And I'm excited about it, and I got a buddy of mine who's actually an artist. I've known the guy for a few years now. He's a real good guy, real nice guy, and he's really popular. He does a lot of superhero paintings and things like that. He sells a bunch of prints and all that good stuff, too. But he's going to actually drag me along, hopefully, to a few, I guess, mini conventions. And I'll probably do a few quick cosplays, that sort of thing, just to get a feel for the costume and the character, which the costume pieces I'm missing right now are just the boots, his shoes, and that's about it. I need the contacts, which I talked about the contacts. If you look at a Super Saiyan's eyes, their contacts, their pupil, and their iris is all one thing, but if you get contacts like that, you can't see. So it's kind of a problem. So I'm going to probably get some prescription blue ones, or green ones. I don't know. I'll have to see which one looks more like Super Saiyan eyes. And just go with that. Nobody's going to tell me, I look terrible, because I don't think I will. And like I said, I know what you're probably thinking. I'm a little too bulky to be Trunks, which is completely true. I'm right about where his weight, as I recall, his weight is, according to Dragon Ball Wiki. I know I'm right about where his height is, which he's estimated to be around 5'9", 5'10", which is right where I'm at, 5'9", 5'10"-ish. Actually, I'm more like 5'8", but with the boots, I'll be 5'9". And he weighs about 190, as I recall. Someone will probably correct me. I'm not sure exactly how much he's supposed to be weighing in at, but when it's all said and done, I should weigh somewhere around there of like lean body mass, which is muscle. Diet this week was really good. I actually had veggies all week, finally, which I'm going to get even more consistent with my dieting in terms of having veggies and stuff like that in it, because that's important, since I don't actually take any kind of supplement in terms of like vegetable supplements, like vitamins, supplements like that. I just, maybe a glass of orange juice here and there, that sort of thing, and I get my veggies every day. 6 cups of vegetables a day. split it up over 4 meals. So I'm getting it. I was a little lax on my protein intake this week, which I'm honestly, I'm thinking might have had something to do with my week, my body being weaker. I was lax on getting my chicken in with my meals, and I'm thinking that may have had something to do with it. Between that and the lack of rest, I haven't slept well the last few days. I slept pretty good last night, but the last couple days I have not been sleeping. Earlier this week I wasn't sleeping well. I would go to bed at a decent time, but I would wake up in the middle of the night and I was, waking up tired and stuff like that. I ended up napping at work quite a bit, more so than usual. I usually nap at work, but on my lunch break and stuff. But I didn't really do it this time. Today, because I don't know. I just wasn't that tired, I guess. But hopefully next week I'll get back into the routine of getting my chicken, my meat protein intake better, and things like that. And I did have a pretty busy week at work this week. So I'm thinking the stress of that had something to do with my baby bitch body this week. But I didn't really lose too much. I'm still looking pretty big and strong. Ooh, skadoosh. So that's pretty much it for the update, man. People, sorry. Now I'm sexist, right? Oh well. That's basically all I have to say this week. It went, it was fine. I released a video talking about basically forgiving yourself because beginners get caught up in that sort of stuff, and I'll actually put a link to that video in this description of this one. So, if you didn't watch it, you can. But it basically talks about how missing a day or two, it's not the end of the world. But then there's always the idea that you never regret a workout, which is completely 100% true. If you go out and you work out, you don't come in going, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. You will never hear somebody say that. It's kind of like somebody on their deathbed saying, I went to too many concerts. It doesn't happen. People don't say that. Those sort of statements aren't made. It's that simple. And, somebody's not going to go, damn, I shouldn't have worked out. Like, I've seen people get injured, literally injured, like serious injuries, like tearing a muscle. And they're like, at least I got my workout, bro. It's like that, though, because once you get really into fitness, it's not just a part of your life. It's like, it is life. And I'm getting back into that idea of fitness is life. And that sort of mentality, it's something that I want to be more than like a passion. I want it to be a forethought before I make a decision on anything, which it pretty much is right now, and I'm happy and I'm proud of myself for that. And sorry, my phone just went off. That's about it for my weekly update. If you have any questions, leave me something in the comments. Let me know what you want to know. If there's something I'm missing, I don't think there is. I went over sleep, weight. Oh yeah, I went up a pound. I'm at 189. Consistent this week, which is again an average of my weight. I weigh myself in the morning, and then at night I tend to weigh a little bit less in the morning because I'm a little bit dry from dehydration. And then at night I tend to weigh a little bit more because I've eaten, number one, and two, I'm fully hydrated usually during the end of the day. And I average my weights Monday through Friday, and then on Friday I do the average of all 5. And if you don't know how to average, just like this isn't a fucking cooking show, this isn't a math channel either. So, just learn how to average numbers. And I think, that's, just real quick. When it comes to weight loss, don't weigh yourself every day. It'll piss you off because I promise you, one day you'll weigh more and one day you'll weigh less. And it's the opposite effect when you're trying to gain weight. Don't weigh yourself every day expecting to always be putting on mass and putting on weight. Because if you are, there's probably something wrong. Or if you're not, you're going to get depressed and disappointed, and you don't want that about yourself. So, just get out there, be consistent, and go for like monthly averages, weekly averages, and then, quarterly, and then yearly, and you'll find gains overall. If you're 22 or 21 like I am, and you're pissed off at yourself because you weigh 250 pounds and you really should only weigh 200 and you're just fat as shit, guess what? It didn't take a week for you to weigh 250 pounds. It's not going to take a week for you to get down to 200. So, stay consistent, get out there and work out. And as always, I just want to know, what's your excuse?